All right, party people. It's nearly time. You know, this stream always signals to me that it's almost the weekend. And that makes me very excited. So yeah, welcome to Thursday. Welcome to Thursday Night Witcher. I'm Taryn Walker. We're going to stream The Witcher 2 tonight. As far as I recall, we are in the final area. We didn't stream last week because the Game Awards. And we're actually not going to stream The Witcher 2 next week because I'm taking my oldest boy to see Aquaman in a week. But I'll be back on schedule after that. So, without further ado, let's get started. So yeah, we're about to enter the sewers underneath whatever the fuck it's called. It'll come to me. So yeah, welcome to Almost Friday. Excuse me. Good times. But yeah, I've been having a good time streaming KOTOR 2 every week too. That's the game that I do on Tuesdays. If I time it right, I can usually get that guy to have a goofier expression on his face. I was a little slow tonight, I apologize. Cheers, by the way. I promise it'll... There we go. Dear God, this is slow. There we go. Okay, let's do this, guys. We are nearly... Well, I don't want to say nearly at the end of the game, but we're getting close. We're in the final area. But you know, and actually, I think this game is shorter than the first one. I could be wrong. Lock Muin. There we go. All right, all right, all right. So which one's which? The thing. Hold on. I always have to do this. So steel is the flat handle. Silver is the curved one. Okay. All right. Get the fuck away from him! Come on, bitch. All right, so how's everyone doing tonight? You all ready to party? It's almost Friday. I know I keep saying that, but doing this stream every Thursday night always reminds me how close we are to the weekend. Yeah, I'll take the orange. Hello. Oh, you know what? I probably should have been picking up these corpses. All right. Aha. Oh. Yep, I forgot. Contextual controls. Come on. Alright, what we got? Ooh, lots of stuff. Oh, come on! Oh! Harpy claws. God. I mean, I wish crafting materials didn't weigh anything. Whoa. This is a lot of shit. Okay. Wow. Selkirk's armor weighs nothing. Alright. What are we gonna drop? Christ. Oh, this drives me fucking crazy. Okay. Oh. Oh, get away from there. What up, baby? I forgot to stream today because I streamed yesterday instead. Man, I gotta tell you, Ernesto, I really enjoy your streams. I really could have used it today, but that's okay. I forgive you. How's it going? The messenger tomorrow for lunch. Yeah, if you start at 1 p.m., I will definitely be there. Because I usually take lunch 11:30 to 1. And yeah, I could definitely use your daytime streams. But yeah, dude, I'm doing great, man. Like, my project that I'm helping somebody with at work is absolutely mind-numbing, but I still have a kick-ass job, even if it's not terribly interesting right now. But I'm glad to be home. I'm glad to be almost to the weekend. Whoop, hey. Done. Oh, there's another one of those fuckers up there. Alright, fucker. Get away, get away, get away! Oh shit, I'm kind of trapped. Okay. So necrophage skin's kind of heavy. Huh, I wonder how much skin actually weighs. Like, if you skinned a person, what would that skin weigh? Kind of a dark thought. Ooh. Good. Excuse me. And we tonight, well, for now we have a Schlafly white lager. Good stuff.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests. Supporting the rebellion, undermining Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
I'm no longer the little boy who believed your every word.
Why do you do this, Radovid? I was there at your most trying hours. Without me, you would not be the man you are. I don't understand.
You understand very well. You conspired against my father Vizimir, and against me. The entire Redanian court once trembled in fear of Philippa Eilhart.
Untrue, sire. You must let me explain. What are your charges, your majesty?
Ambassador,
Triss Marigold was kind enough to compile a list of persons making up the secret society known as the Lodge of Sorceresses. Some Nilfgaardian sorceresses were members as well, but you need not be bothered with them, my lady.
Triss, you're mad!
the Lodge ordered Demaven killed. It ordered Foltest killed. I suspect you played a part in my father's death. And if I released you from the Dimeritium, you'd kill me too. You're finished, Eilhart. There will be a trial, due process, everything as it should be. But know that you shall not wriggle out of this. You shall be convicted of conspiracy, treason, and regicide. They'll rip your flesh from you in bits before they burn you at the stake. Throughout my childhood, I felt your cold stare on the back of my neck. When I issued orders, my subjects would search with their eyes for Philippa Eilhart's gesture of consent. The entire court at Tretogor looked on as you humiliated me. All Redania laughed behind my back. You taught me to look everyone in the eye. Forced them to lower their gaze, do you remember? A king must never show weakness, uncertainty, you said. I've mastered that skill. Yet there is one I could never force to submit. You. You've one chance to shorten your suffering. Admit to everything, here and now in the Ambassador's presence. Look me in the eye and repent. Submit. As you wish. Torturer, put out those vile eyes.
You're making a grave error, sire.
Damn.
We will talk again, witch.
The Philippa Eilhart problem has been resolved. We must return to camp.
Wait here, Excellency.
Intruder! Get him!
Alright, real quick. So the last dungeon in FF6 is scary, holy crap. I've never actually finished FF6. Actually, that's one I should put on my backlog playthrough for 2019. I think I'll do that. And yeah, Philippa Eilhart looked good up until that moment. And also, anyone watching on Twitch or YouTube, I gotta recommend... I thought you had it done for sure. No, I missed most of the 16-bit era. I was kind of distracted, to say the least. But yeah, anyone watching on Twitch or on YouTube, the guy I'm chatting with here, Ernie Toasty, go give him a follow. Check him out. He does some kick-ass daytime streams. I'm a good friend of his and a big fan. Like, his daytime streams help my workday go a lot faster, which I always really appreciate. Come on. God damn it. Yeah. Don't need iron ring. Alright. So... Oh, this shit. Alright. Die. I hate Nilfgaardians.
You're not easy to find.
Look what they did to me. Radovid. To think I taught him magic tricks when he was just a boy. Free me, Geralt. I have to get out of here. Do you hear me? Help me!
You'll answer a few questions first. Where's Saskia?
When I was arrested, she was with Sheila. They must be on their way to the deliberations by now.
How does the spell work?
Saskia's will and mine are one. She cannot resist me. But fear not. There's no suffering involved. She merely believes me to be the most wonderful person in the world. As if she were in love. You know what's most beautiful? In spite of all this, she seems unchanged. She's retained her charm, her valor, her honor.
I didn't track you alone. Yorvith can't wait to see you again.
My death would change little. Yorvith and all like him have no right to judge others.
Was Shillard telling the truth about the Lodge, the assassinations?
He said exactly what Radovid wanted to hear. Half-truths, musings stripped of context, which differ very little from lies.
Did Triss take part in all this?
She's clean in those terms. Innocent as a child, but only to a point. I assure you, she has not been honest with you about many other matters.
Why did all this happen? Murdering monarchs, what interests did it serve? I can't fathom.
Help me get out of here and I'll explain all and lift the spell from Saskia. Take these shackles off me and lead me to my house. I beg you. I'll tell you everything. Everything.
Clock's ticking. Time is of the essence.
Why do you do this? Would you take vengeance on a blind woman?
Shillard said they've got Triss. I have to free her before they put out her eyes too.
Going to the Nilfgaardian camp is suicide.
And leaving a friend is villainy.
Only I know how to break the spell that holds Saskia. Get me out of here. If I die, she'll remain forever spellbound.
All right, but if you're lying to me...
Unbind me and lead the way. We must return through the sewers.
The shackles stay on, and you'll go first.
Shillard will raise the alarm.
No, he won't. We'll be long gone by the time he comes to.
Kill him.
I'm not into murdering unconscious old men. Lead on. No tricks, Phil.
I want to get out of here, and I want to live.
I believe that. Can you walk? Sure you won't faint on me?
I'll manage. Will you remove my shackles?
The manacles stay on.
Huh. So... God, this map is for shit. Okay. Huh. Yep.
That gun came.
Yorveth, buddy.
Who did this to her?
It was Radovid's way of thanking her for the care she provided him when he was a child.
I saw him with his army on his way to the talks, whistling a tune.
Get me out of here!
Shut up, witch! You're alive only because you're still needed.
Philippa's promised to help us in exchange for her freedom.
And you believe her?
Know a better way to free Saskia? Got the strength to walk Isleheart?
I must find it.
What state is Saskia in now?
I've ordered her to carry out Sheila's bidding until I return.
Great. And Sheila will be at the talks?
Yes. She's probably there already, making certain the Lodge's plans do not fall through.
Did you order Foltest murdered?
No!
Shillard claimed that Triss testified.
Triss doesn't know what she's talking about. The Lodge exists, and Triss has lost our trust. All that is true. But Foltest's assassination? That was not my order.
What's Sheila supposed to safeguard?
The restitution of the Council and Conclave, and the creation of a strong, independent state with Saskia as its leader.
With what aim?
As a bulwark. A defense against Nilfgaard. After years of chaos and destruction, the time has come to build. We wish to rule, yes. Where is the fault in that? Everyone wants to rule. And I know how to do that. Better than any other monarch in this city.
You can't hope to win the common folk's trust. Humans will never accept a sorceress queen.
Non-humans won't either, given what that old hag Finderbear has achieved.
They all believe in Saskia. They all trust her. The girl is a born leader, yet she has no political instincts. She's charismatic but not cunning. Courageous but not fierce. She is just but lacks the required cruelty.
She is your very opposite.
Perhaps. Together we would be unstoppable.
What would you have done if Saskia hadn't been poisoned? If a certain foolish witcher hadn't gathered the potion ingredients?
I would have sought other means, but I couldn't miss that opportunity.
How do we free Saskia?
I have charmed a dagger with a counterspell. You must thrust it into the she-dragon's heart.
You mean your heart, witch? Do you mock us?
There is no other way. She must be struck with surgical precision, otherwise the counterspell won't work. All the blade's runes must touch blood, and its point must pierce a chamber of her heart.
We'll need to hold her down somehow.
Hold down a dragon? This is ridiculous. She's lying, Geralt. I don't trust her. Why would she even need this dagger? In a minute we'll hear that she planned to free Saskia herself.
Any time you cast a spell or a curse, you must have a counterspell at the ready. It's a basic rule of magic. I prepared the dagger just before I cast the spell, in case anything went awry.
A basic rule, but I don't know many mages who follow it. Where's the dagger?
My quarters. In Geoffrey Monk's former home, inside a well-secured chest.
I know the house.
Ernesto, believe it or not, I am running no mods on this, which is very rare for me. Honestly, I was just feeling kind of lazy, because I did a ton of work on the first Witcher in terms of mods to get that looking way, way better. But yeah, this is vanilla. You know, I mean, you can definitely tell that it's from the previous generation, but yeah, I mean, for the most part, it looks pretty good. And just wait till you see The Witcher 3 on this thing.
Yorvith, know any way to get to Philippa's quarters unnoticed?
Through this sewer. We may encounter monsters, but we'll gain a lot of time.
Keep an eye on her. I'll go ahead.
But yeah, this is interesting because I've never sided with Yorvith before.
There's something in
Shit, I'm poisoned. Come on, bitches. Holy shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Shit! Okay.
What guarantee do I have that you'll set me free?
None.
None.
If your dagger fails to work, or Saskia perishes from the blow, you'll be next. And be assured, it will not be a quick death.
You really like that, don't you?
This place looks just like the last.
Same stench, too. Wait here.
God damn it. Davlin Games, thanks for the biddies, buddy. How you doing tonight? How's everything on the home front? I'm trying to just fucking survive. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Quit poisoning me. Ah. Let's see it. Oh.
Slow down. I can't keep up this pace.
So what's
You give us the dagger.
what's TTS?
Pain-killing spells require focus and precision. I cannot manage one now.
Die from the pain then. Rest assured, no one will help you, nor weep for you. Keep moving.
We're actually going to chill for just a moment so I can recharge some health. Text to speech. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. You know what? I'll turn it on after the stream. Yeah, I don't know. Like I love it when my friends channels of text to speech. That's a lot of fun. The reason my Streamlabs says yo 50 times when you share, yeah, I know. All right. Come on, charge up, charge up. So yeah, Mr. Games, is everything on the home front calming down? Is that looking good? We're just letting the health charge up a bit, then we're going to move on. So yeah, actually, something else I should add while we have a moment, and I should have explained this before, but I'm as many people can tell you, I'm the worst streamer ever. But I'm purposely kind of not going against Triss in this playthrough, but I'm purposely because okay, so like my classic playthrough of this trilogy, I was a Triss man. I was like Triss all the time, and got with her in 1, 2, and 3. And so this playthrough, I'm purposely going in different directions. So anytime I have a chance to pick Triss over something, I choose the other thing. And so when we get to the Witcher 3, there's some obvious choices I'm going to make there. But also part of that too is I'm trying to make opposite choices from what I normally do, because I know the series is I know the series inside and out, except I've never seen certain choices, so we're doing that this time. Yeah, her surgery went well. She's resting now. Her parents are there now. Just need to see how the next couple days pan out. Right on, brother. Well, I hope it. I mean, obviously, I hope everything goes smoothly.
Geralt, you best check the room before we enter. I don't like this.
Neither do I.
Check the room. What room? Loading screen. So let's put that away. Oh no, I hate these guys. I hate these guys.
I'm too old for this.
Anything else? Shit! 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 Come on, bitch! Hurry up and die! God damn it! Fuck! Get away! God damn it! Quit fucking with me! Bro! Ah! Okay. Level up, baby. Yeah, why not?
Unshackle me. Remove the dimeritium. I can help you.
Shut up!
But yeah, one of the choices that I made this time that's different from my classic playthrough is I sided with Yorvith. So I've never seen the Scoia'tael side of this journey.
Is this the chest?
Describe it.
It's heavy, covered in runes. There's a circle and candles on the floor.
Yes. The very chest in which Geoffrey Monk kept his most valuable treasures. The daggers inside.
How do we bloody open it?
The candles must be lit in a specific order. I figured it out. My notes are downstairs. After that, a simple spell will suffice. Remove my shackles.
Geralt, do you know this ritual?
Only a mage can perform it.
Shut up!
I need to look at the notes first. After I light the candles, we'll remove the dimeritium, and you'll open the chest.
Okay. So this is a Line & Kugel's Snowdrift Vanilla Porter. Probably my new favorite beer. I love this beer. It is absolutely fantastic. I also really like porters a lot. Okay. Boy, that's really different from the white lager. Alright, I need to take a quick little bio break. Oh, there's an asshole somewhere. I'm going to take a quick little bio break. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Excuse me. Ooh, greater enhancement mutagen. Oh, let's go ahead and level. How the fuck do I do that? There it is. Okay. So that's the alchemy path. So one of my gripes about this game is, and this is, and we're getting towards the end of it, is that I in both times I feel like I've barely explored these trees, and then the game ends. I'm surprised that they never added something to speed this up. And like magic, I never. I mean, shit. What's even in here? Oh, hard. Yeah, let's go ahead and put points into it. Well, hold on. Let's look over here at sword. Ooh. That's kind of fun. What else? I like that. I like that a lot. My voice sounds like shit lately. Okay. You know what I didn't do? I didn't see if I could do a mutagen here. Okay. Alright, where's her notes? Alright, hold on. Let's see if these are worth a shit. Nope. Okay. Doss's notes. I'll take some orans. Alright, can I look at the notes? Oh, Lord. You gotta be shitting me. Man, I really hope this isn't some obtuse ass fucking... I don't know. Alright, so... First time we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. Huh. Unless I'm doing this from the wrong angle.
Wrong sequence.
Try again.
Let's try this.
Nothing's happening.
My notes are clear.
Bullshit. All right. Oh, come on. Okay, so it's just trial and error. God, I hate trial and error. All right, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, trial and error is a stupid way of doing things. 1. 2. God damn it. Huh.
Now unshackle me. I'll open the chest with a spell.
Neither of us can utter it.
It's not something you learn in a moment. A trained mage is needed to cast spells. The candles are lit. We need to hurry. Do as I say before I lose consciousness.
Try anything clever and you will die.
You can lift the spell binding her, but she will never be human.
She's more than a dwarf. Someone who restored hope to the Enshe.
She's a monster. If you think she can rule a realm of humans and elves herself,
Face it, Delian!
you'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
Look out, Geralt! Ah!
Oh my god.
Beautiful. Damn, you're ugly.
You're on your own. I can't help you.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I have it on easy, so what?
Amazing fight, Gwynblade. Get the dagger and let's get out of here.
Oh, come on!
Let's hope this blade will do the trick.
A strange weapon. Never seen anything like it. I hope it works. Too bad Eilhart won't tell us anything more.
Philippa will be far away by now. She was in pain. Let's hope that kept her honest.
She's bound to recover quickly and promptly return to conspiring.
She's out of the game for now. Keep in mind that the other sorceresses are here. Philippa may inform Sheila.
Or command the dragon.
I won't be surprised if I'm forced to fight Saskia. Confused by spells, she won't understand we want to help her.
You're probably right. But please don't kill her. Unless you must do so to save your own life.
Time to join the talks.
I'll go ahead and see what we can expect.
Oh, it's got an achievement. Cool. Let's level. All right, this time I'm gonna remember to use a mutagen. Or not. So that's one. I feel like I should level the Ard. Yeah, let's level the Ard. Alright, so how's everyone doing tonight? You ready for the weekend? What y'all got planned? God damn it! So is it just gonna be cool that I'm walking around now? Like, how's this gonna work? It is
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers and crystal balls! Break your wands and burn your hats! Turn away the black cat! And the bat, the owl, and the rat!
So should I be taking the sewer? Of course.
Now you tell me. I don't work with sorceresses. This is no job for me.
What's going on? Are you about to fight?
The Conclave has forbidden dueling.
You can't just back out. We agreed. We have commitments to fulfill. You did take an advance on your fee.
And I'm keeping it. Don't you follow me.
What?
Witcher Geralt. A sight for sore eyes you are. May we speak?
Didn't expect to see you again. Certainly not here.
Loch Muin is an intriguing place. For scientists especially. We've mounted a small expedition and require protection.
don't have much time. Let me hear some details.
The sorceress will reveal everything. We're on our way to meet her. I can only say it concerns Ebder Henna.
His laboratory, to be precise. Der Henna is dead.
What was Der Henna doing in this city?
Everyone's heard of his 1,000 genie curse, but few know that he also had a penchant for the history of Loch Muin. He was particularly interested in the Vrans and their ultimate decline as a civilization. In his memoirs, he mentions that he left his archive here. That's how we pinpointed the location of his laboratory.
You did.
The sorceress did, in point of fact.
But we're the ones who know everything about Ebder Henna.
I wrote my dissertation about the man. To arrive at the laboratory, we must pass through the sewers.
Remember that potion you gave me back in Flotsam?
Of course. How's the experiment going? Noticed any side effects?
Or peculiar interactions with other potions?
Yeah, every time I mix it with vodka, my tongue gets hairy.
Ha!
I know a thing or two about monsters, and about sorceresses. What's this one's name?
I'm sorry, but we cannot disclose her name until you agree to join us.
Nice talking to you then.
Cynthia. Her name is Cynthia.
Click me fish. Thank you for the follow. How you doing tonight? You ready for the weekend? That was a fun flashback.
All right, I'm willing to help.
You won't regret it.
Where do we start?
We've gained access to an ancient crypt where mages were laid to rest. It's beneath that tower. Our companions await us there.
The cellar beneath the tower. Bold fashion choice for that dude. Yeah, pretty much. The cellar beneath the tower. God damn. Okay. Alright, gotta run, brother. Have a great stream. The Davlin Games, thank you for your biddies. I hope your family's doing well, and I'll see you soon, brother. And on that note, I'm going to grab a beer. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm still surprised this is no mods. It looks so great. CD Projekt are magicians. You know what? They've done amazing stuff with the Red Engine. Like, the Red Engine is their engine. The first Witcher was Aurora Engine, which is Neverwinter Nights. So they licensed it from BioWare to make the first game. Whereas this one and 3... Well, this one's Red Engine, and then 3 is a modified version of it. And I'm guessing... Cyberpunk 2077 is another iteration on the Red Engine. I'm guessing. Okay. Let's open another delicious Leinenkugel Snowdrift Vanilla Porter. My new favorite beer. Cheers.
We've broken through in the right spot.
Quiet. Stand ready. He killed Vanamar.
And many other mages. I know who he is, Cynthia.
In the same city as Philippa, and you didn't even bother to change your name. That takes balls.
Philippa's out of the picture. She's been arrested.
And I was supposed to die, but I didn't. Grave error.
I'll make you a deal.
Why are you here?
We suspect Der Henner's laboratory may contain documents and books that could be useful to the Imperial Academy of Science.
That wasn't even close to funny.
Huh.
You're lying.
We don't know what's inside. Der Henner was a talented man, but also an eccentric.
What do you hope to find?
That's confidential. I cannot tell you. Regardless, we need your help. The laboratory lies beneath the Redanian camp, which we cannot penetrate above ground. We want to get there through the sewers, but can't manage it without a capable swordsman.
How can I get into the Nilfgaardian camp?
There's one entrance. Beyond it, a long, heavily guarded corridor. You can't hope to sneak in. Renwald Matson chose the spot specifically to avoid being surprised.
Where are you holding Triss?
At the back of the camp, beneath a ruined building.
You're gonna help me free her.
Not likely. You're better off killing me now. You've no idea what the Emperor's intelligence apparatus does to turncoats.
You don't get it. You turned Triss into a cold stone. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out why I shouldn't turn you into a cold corpse.
She is alive and well. We decompressed her successfully. There were no complications.
And the interrogation after she was decompressed? Because you did interrogate her.
I personally supervised it. We presented the tools, gave her a few bruises, and that sufficed to get her to talk.
Hang on 1 second, guys. I'm fixing something for my youngest son. Okay, night-night. Okay. Ah. I love punching Nilfgaardians.
Cynthia, tell him to shut up or I'll kill him.
Silence, Adelbert. That's an order. Witcher, help me complete my mission. Help me open Der Henner's laboratory.
What'll you give me?
I've read the intelligence reports. I know your past. There are things in there, important things you don't remember.
I could force you to tell me.
I don't think so. Will you torture me? We both know you couldn't.
We'll come back to that. About that offer. Fine. I'll help you open the laboratory.
In exchange, I'll tell you all I can. Do we have a deal?
Yeah.
Are we likely to encounter drowners? Or a related species? Perhaps other monsters?
That is how this world's built. Sewers are infested with monsters.
Ghouls?
No,
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. God, these guys are taking a ton of punishment. Okay. Come on, bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, wow. Yeah, I'm dead. Whew. Okay.
Are we likely to encounter drowners? Or a related species? Perhaps other monsters?
That is how this world's built. Sewers are infested with monsters.
Ghouls?
Now, just yourself now.
Why do I have so little health? Oh my god. What is going on?
Are we likely to encounter drowners? Or a related species?
So I've got full health.
Perhaps other monsters?
That is how this world's built. Sewers are infested with monsters.
Okay. So it's actually not what I meant to do. Let's drink potions. Okay.
Ghouls?
Now, just
Okay. Now, let's let that health go up. Ernesto says, I thought I leveled up enough, but all enemies in the tower are like bosses. I am dying here. Sucks, brother. Alright, well that's ticking up. I'm actually going to take a quick little bio break. Be right back. And Ernesto says, I may move on to something that's actually fun. You know what? You're starting to sound like me. All right, let's not die here.
Damn, you're ugly.
Okay, come on. Let's kite them over here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. Come on, bitch, get the fuck up. Alright, bring it. Come on and drag it, bitch. Woo!
I'm impressed.
I've kept my end of the bargain. I hope you'll keep yours.
Be sure.
Alright, hold up. You know, I don't know about you, Ernesto. But like there are certain game series where I have a huge ego, where like, and it doesn't happen to me very often, but like where folks will talk to me where they're like, "Oh my God, such and such game was so hard," and I'm like, and in my mind I'm like, I mean, I was challenged at times, but like I kind of rolled through that one. Like The Witcher is one of those series where like I take pride in the fact that like it's one of the few series where I'm actually pretty skilled. Even though actually if you go back to The Witcher 1 in this stream series, there's one particular fight where I looked really foolish. But like the rest of it, I kind of rolled. Like there's one fight in The Witcher 3. Well, and specifically it's in Blood and Wine, where I was really, really challenged and I almost gave up. But yeah, I don't know. I take it personally when monsters really try to fight me in The Witcher.
I'm no rat to run around sewers. What we're looking for, anyway? Some graves, I heard.
Graves? So maybe there is something in this for us.
Shut your traps. Want the sergeant to hear? We've been deep shite. But it is a good idea.
We've got company.
Redanian bastards.
The entrance must be somewhere here.
If our experts are to be trusted.
Dehenna dabbled in illusions, among other things.
He also experimented heavily with golems.
Golems with the power of speech, supposedly. They knew nothing of poetry, but...
Will you two shut up?
Yes, it's an illusion. I found a weak spot. Stand back. Later, and Lorne.
That's
Lisa
me with stealth
Lorne,
games, says
later,
Ernesto.
dear.
Yeah. So you feel me.
At times I'm caught. You can get my kind of feat. Though I have no needles, they say I am piercing. What am I?
Careful with the answer. It could be a trap.
Typical of Dehenna. He was a genius with a penchant for mischievous jokes, like a child.
So a couple of adults, purported experts, should have no problem solving this.
Indeed, it's trivial. The answer is pain.
Incorrect.
Zap.
No! Impossible! So many years of research together.
Alright, guys. Let's do what I do best. Damn, can it give you like 3 password attempts? Alright. So we're where we need to be.
Why did we ever...
I'm seen to fly, described as hard. I can be your currency and heal all wounds, but not many things can stand my test.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Time.
Correct.
It's going rather well so far.
Not for everybody.
Ah. Loading screen.
Someone's been here recently.
Oh, well,
shit.
The competition's here. Kill them!
Alright. Level up, baby. Oh.
They must have descended straight from their quarter.
Let a Nordling.
Get the fuck out of my way.
Another guardian.
Hold up, baby. Hold up. Gotta level my dude. Yep, let's level the yard.
It's reacting to my spell.
Alright, come on. What you
A
got?
group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. At night, they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
Did I hear someone complain about the riddles being too easy?
Let's think this through. There are 9 alcoves, a fresco in each. That's 3 groups of 3 frescoes.
The riddle mentions 3 guides above the travelers. We must examine the frescoes, seek answers there.
I'll advise you about the riddle, but I will not take part in disarming the device. I've got a bad feeling about this.
What do you think of the first verse?
I would say it describes a serpentine dragon swallowing its own tail, which represents infinity and thus time. The hourglass likewise symbolizes time. In this case, the time of the traveler's journey.
I believe it's the dragon constellation. It would be visible at night. What's more, sources on alchemy invariably portray dragons as winged, and as an accomplished alchemist, Gehenna would also be a competent astrologer. The verse must refer to the constellation.
In alchemy, the winged serpentine dragon represents prime matter, an essential component in the process of alchemical transformation. The verse seems to indicate the allegory illustrating that transformation.
It should be the dragon constellation.
I shall take that one.
What do you think of the second verse?
To my mind, it speaks of the white rose, symbol of the Order of the Flaming Rose. You see, the fresco itself resembles a coat of arms, and in heraldry, silver is rendered as white. So the Silver Lady and White Rose are one and the same.
I think it describes the full moon. In alchemy, the moon represents both silver as a metal and the feminine element.
The order remains largely unknown in the south, so the White Rose seems unlikely. Every Nilfgaardian, on the other hand, has heard of the Imperial Nausicaa Brigade, which has the Death's Head as its symbol. The brigade's name is female, and they say death follows the unit. So the Silver Lady could very well be Nausicaa or the Death's Head.
I think it's the full moon.
Allow me.
What do you say to the third verse?
It describes the precipice, the ravine amidst mountains. An ancient rule in alchemy states, as above, so below. The vault is the ravine into which the riches of the mountain flow.
We must read the third line literally. To me, it suggests the Mahakam Mountains and its mines, from which dwarves and gnomes extract many ores that are invaluable to alchemists. Those mountains are a vault in and of themselves.
The verse is not literal. In many legends, towers are in fact vaults, which the hero must penetrate in order to rescue an imprisoned princess or find a long-concealed magic item. The mountain vault is the tower.
The mine entrance in the mountainside. That seems logical. I'll stand next to that fresco. Let's see if we can solve this. Take your places.
Count me out. I want to live.
As you will.
Okay, so which one's the mine entrance?
Intruder detected.
No!
What? Did we really get that wrong? Oh! We got it right, but they killed the fucker anyway. Oh my god.
Our expedition has grown thin.
Such a shame. I actually found those two amusing.
A golem? So Darehenna's legend is true?
It is no more than an obedient machine created to follow orders and kill. Not unlike our Witcher.
So I guess we should get along famously.
Hugh, what do you know about golems?
I don't run into them in every forest, but any good bestiary describes golems at length, and I've read more than my share of those.
Geralt, I'm not questioning your knowledge, but I should be the one to...
Actually, you are questioning my knowledge. Listen, I know what I'm doing. I'll try to get it to reveal the word that'll deactivate it, or I'll just mess with its head, break the code.
So now we've got a burglar in our midst. Be my guest. Try.
My intentions are good.
As are mine. Know, however, that this may change.
Darehenna must have been pretty lonely if he gave you eloquence.
The Master made me a guardian. Nothing less, nothing more. And you, provided you stand there, are a guest.
Powerful magic created you. Darehenna was a true master.
He is still, since his mastery survives.
Can I ask you for the name word which brought you to life and which can deactivate you?
Do that, and I shall consider you an intruder.
Can we discuss the program that controls your behavior?
Of course not.
As a conscious being, you must be lonely here.
You are wrong. The pain of the world, melancholy, lies within the domain of emotions and feelings. My thoughts are governed by pure logic, restricted by my program.
But you can learn. They say that a penchant for philosophy can only come from curiosity.
In my case, it comes from the will of the Master, who liked to speak with me.
And do you feel a need to discuss?
I feel nothing. I just have that need.
I have other questions. Did your creator give you a name?
I'm called obedience and unyielding persistence. I am a guardian and the humblest of servants.
A golem's name is the word that gave it life, and that can take it away. You must have a name.
I own nothing. Everything belongs to my master. How could I divulge the name if I exist solely to protect my creator's property?
Do you remember your creator?
Of course. I was summoned into being by Master Dehenna. I abide by his will, by his power, by the necessity encased in my stone bowels.
Dehenna is dead.
His word, which animates me, lives on, as does his legacy, which I protect. Empires will rise and fall, rivers will shift their courses, but I will remain obedient to one master on my eternal watch.
You're not an automaton. You're self-aware, and you think. You can make decisions.
Oh, it failed!
You're wrong. I am eloquent and can discern between guests and intruders. I can also deal with the latter. But everything I say and do is limited by my restrictive program. By the way, as an automaton, I am immune to all charms. Stop the intruders.
Oh, shit!
Guess they'll never learn.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Come on! Get the motherfucker! Yeah, I have it on easy. So fucking what?
We've done it. We've penetrated Dehenna's laboratory.
Let's have a look. This is better than I'd hoped.
A great success for Nilfgaard, this mission.
Maybe you'll get that promotion.
Dehenna mentions some bacteria strains.
Can you feel that?
My medallion's vibrating.
Another masking illusion. I'll try to disperse it.
I'm overweight again.
Later. Later, Enlorn. Lisa Enlorn. Later, dear!
device. What is it?
You've done your job. You'll be paid and...
Paid like the scholars were? They died once they were no longer useful.
They were never useful, but Cynthia insisted. Fortunately, they were so kind as to remove themselves without my help.
This guy's a fucker.
I'm not about to be that kind.
Adelbert, you know what you're to look for.
Yes, Mom.
Run along,
it's a
little
prototype megascope. I didn't know it had survived.
What's it do?
The artifact detects an emotional bond with a person. Its user need only focus on that person and the device will establish a connection.
Great tool for a spy.
Yes.
Time you fulfilled your end of the bargain. What do you know about my past?
You were a rider of the Wild Hunt. I read the reports.
Don't the Nilfgaardians have anything better to do than write reports about Witchers?
Not about Witchers. About you. You are the sole person to have been a member of the host. And survived.
Anything else? Any detail you can give me would be useful.
Don't trust Letho.
No shit.
I trust the people I hunt.
He's your foe today, but he wasn't always.
Is there anything to prove I was part of the Wild Hunt?
Nothing. Apart from the fact that Nilfgaardian intelligence agents are drawn and quartered for lying in their reports.
An enlightened nation indeed.
You haven't the faintest notion how many people are interested in you. Very important people.
Just because I survived?
You're a former rider of the hunt, and you live. You may be the key to solving the mystery of the retinue, and they all know that. You must watch out for yourself.
How do you know I knew Letho?
I've read...
The reports, I know. Why are you warning me about him?
Because I like you.
Let's say you've satisfied my curiosity.
Well then, consider me glad to have satisfied a Witcher, whatever the way.
I'd like to try out the device.
You realize that can only end badly.
Cut in again and I'll put you in my report.
Yeah.
You may use it, but just once.
Giving state secrets away to a Nordling. Will you mention that in your report?
You're sure to be named a commander one day, Adelbert. But until that happens, be a good boy and do your job.
Article 22 of the Code is clear. Suspicion of treason is sufficient grounds to strip a commander of power. Article 1 of my personal code is equally clear. Traitors must be subjected to the most painful death possible.
All right. Okay.
I didn't expect that.
Multiplication. Second year at the academy, all mages learn it.
I didn't expect you to take my side.
Well, now choose one person you wish to contact. After that, the artifact's mine.
Will we meet again?
I wouldn't mind at all. Look for me at the inn.
Let's say...
Well then.
Will we meet again?
Oh, come on.
Nilfgaardian agents get quartered for lying in reports. What does the Empire do to agents who kill their colleagues?
Nothing. As long as no one finds out.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't eavesdrop while I eavesdropped.
I shan't trouble you. I have a lot of work to do here.
I made sure we'd have a trustworthy cook while in Lochmuin. I'll not allow anyone to slip poison into your goblet here.
I cannot sit here and eat in peace while Philippa rots in a dungeon.
Regardless of Philippa's whereabouts and predicament, you must behave as befits a queen.
Does that rule out caring for my friends?
Philippa will manage. And even should she fail, I'm sure her final wish would be that we follow through with the plan. So eat. You must be at full strength during the summit. A very important task awaits you.
Dun dun dun.
I hope you learned something useful.
I'm just sorry I can't use the artifact a few more times.
Its power has been depleted.
I understand. Thanks anyway. Orientation Procedure Manual. Diana describes finding an important document about the Vrans. Diana's notes about the city's history.
Damn, I should have gathered those notes before she left. God damn it. Really? Nice. Okay. I'm glad for that. Okay, so that's not happening. There we go. Oh, except I can't go that way, can I? I'd probably have to go around. Well, bummer, dude.
Break your wands and burn your hats.
This is going to take a while. Especially if I'm avoiding guards. Oh.
At your service.
I mean, I guess I could just fight my way through them. They look like they might be Nilfgaardians, so... Yeah, oh, they're Nilfgaardian. I'm fine killing them.
Nothing special.
Ha! This is right where I was. You gotta be kidding.
Freak!
Nothing special.
How do I get over there? Alright, let's go left.
Your very existence is an insult to the gods.
Okay. Alright, I better grab another beer about it. Okay. Now. Yep, okay. Well, let's just do this. God damn it. Come on, guys. You gotta be shitting me. You've gotta be shitting me.
Renounce magic!
Oh. So how do I get over there? Again? That's right, I can block. Ah! God damn it. Oh, wrong sword. Change swords. Huh. Well... Is there really no way? Huh. So... Now we're back. Okay. So neither of these clowns has a ring, or a key, I mean. Do I go back to the sewers, maybe?
Nothing special.
Well, this is sort of worthless. Shit. I feel like I'm missing something really, really obvious here.
It's a brazen attack. King Radovid will learn of this.
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Pull yourself together! Hmm?
Greetings. Nice place.
Many thanks for the compliment. Welcome to the Eternal Fire.
Kitchen open day and night?
It's not that kind of fire. The Eternal Fire is the light of truth, the hearth of a true community, Only in the eternal fire beneath the sign of this clan can we burn witches all day and man is fellow man. Where's my amulet against liberals?
Against liberals. Wow.
The frog. We must protest with all our power.
Shut up.
Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and save. Excuse me.
In a hurry to see the deliberations?
Here on urgent business.
Your dress seems to confirm it. Excuse you indeed. I suppose I couldn't much care. I've heard what I came to hear.
And what, pray tell, was that?
The rightful heir will ascend to the Eternian throne. There will be peace in the land. What more could one want?
Prince Stennis is here?
King Stennis. Crowned 2 days past in Vengerberg. Merely send a messenger here. All those present promptly agreed that he will make a good ruler.
Prince Stennis. A poisoner, coward, and schemer. He trembled with disgust when he spoke to the peasants. Disdain flowed from him like vomit. But he didn't deserve to be lynched. That was not the justice Saskia fought for. Prince Stennis I, son of Demavend III, became the 17th king of Edirn. He won the hearts of the people. They saw him as the hope of the nation. The realm, ravaged by war, needed a ruler sensitive to the plight of his subjects. King Stennis I was just that.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we figured this out.
I see you took care of the guards.
I hate those monastic curs.
They're not paragons of virtue, true, but they were just doing their job.
Then they didn't do it well enough. Can we go now?
Let's do this.
Yes, let's go.
Time to finish it.
Whether you like it or not, John Natalis, Temeria will be divided.
For the good of the entire North.
The united forces of Kedwin and Redania will end the fighting among the Elder Houses and secure peace from Gorsvelen to Ellender. At present, Temeria is starting to resemble the Pontar Valley.
Which, if I understand correctly, is currently controlled by Edirn.
You are mistaken, Radovid. Vergen is free.
Free? What precisely does that mean?
Lormark is not Kedwin's, and Edirn no longer controls Upper Edirn. We have rejected Prince Stennis.
King Stennis?
And handed King Henselt's army a resounding defeat.
Your forces, my dear lass, are nothing but a motley array of rebellious peasants and elven brigands. Sooner or later, they will need to swear allegiance to someone, or they will be defeated and dispersed.
The peoples of the Pontar Valley will swear allegiance to me, Queen Saskia. As an independent realm, we hereby speak in favor of reconstituting the Council and Conclave.
You're a lovely girl, but you issue from common stock. The sole crown you are worthy of donning is a wreath woven of wildflowers. Redania will recognize no other coronation.
In that case, you must choose, King Radovid. Will you carve up Temeria, or march on the Pontar Valley? Henselt, last of the line of the Unicorns, has sworn to recognize the Pontar Valley as a free realm. Philippa Eilhart witnessed it.
Philippa Eilhart is in my dungeon, awaiting trial for treason.
She was in your dungeon, Radovid, but is no longer. She will sit at my side in Vergen as my royal advisor.
Everything we did in Vergen will be in vain.
There's still hope. We have the dagger.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the Northern Kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanseville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
My kings, before you sign this document, please hear me out.
Excellency, with all due respect, this matter does not concern Nilfgaard in the least.
I am here at King Henselt's bidding. Will you deny my right to speak?
Ah, Letho.
What is the meaning of this?
This man tried to kill me this morning. He attempted to take an Imperial envoy's life in your lands.
I presume he was interrogated.
He confessed. Foltest and Demiven died by his hand. He also revealed the identity of his employers.
Sorceresses. They helped me with my assassinations. Speak on. The Lodge of Sorceresses sought to remove those rulers who acted against the will of mages.
Lodge of Sorceresses?
We have compiled a list. Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, Triss Merigold, Kira Metz, Francesca Findabair, Ida Emin, and finally, Sheila de Tanzavir. To my deepest regret, 2 Nilfgaardian sorceresses, Asira Varanahid and Fringa de Vigo, were also members. The Emperor will deal with them accordingly.
Our queen left to powder her nose.
Your Majesty, what's the meaning of this?
Arrest them all. Your document will have to wait, honorable sorcerers.
You have no right.
Surrender now if you don't want another massacre, this time in Lochmuin. A court of law will reveal the traitors.
Not having fun forcing myself through a game I stopped for almost a full year. Gave up on FF6. I don't blame you, dude. I hope you're able to get back to it at some point, but if you're not having fun, you're not having fun. Alright, Geralt. Let's do this, buddy.
Geralt! We're trapped! I can't get through! Sheila! You must get Sheila!
Stand back while you can, Witcher.
Sorry,
you
baby.
Stop me, not you, not anyone else.
You know this has got to happen, baby.
If I have to, I will kill you.
I know. Dude! Yes.
Geralt! We're trapped! I can't get through! Sheila! You must get Sheila!
Yep.
Turn back while you can, Witcher.
Sorry, baby.
You can't stop me, not you, not anyone else.
Crappy couch, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, John?
If I have to, I will kill you.
I spot an original member of the One Up Rejects podcast. Yes, you do, sir.
How do you like my dragon? Kill him now!
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sir Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Huh.
Farewell! Something's not right. The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed. I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
You waited long enough. Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard, where you'll find Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Huh.
Farewell, Witcher.
So it says defeat the dragon. Oh.
Damn it.
Come on! Take the fucker out! Come on, Geralt! Man up! The fuck am I supposed to do now? Shit. Come on, Geralt! Oh my god! Not bad. Took a mini 4-day vacation to recoup from bad news about my schedules. Going to look for, yep. There we go. Alright, let's fuck this fucker up. Nice, you got a little vacay. Sorry to hear about the scheduling. Yeah. Okay, come on, dragon.
Shit, you stink.
Come on, Geralt, let's end this. Oof. Man, she's gonna be in rough shape. Geralt, get up! Get up! Come on! Let's end this! Love the music. Love the music.
I think we can skip the niceties.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Yet I sense your readiness to fight on.
What guarantee do I have that Philippa's not in control anymore?
Philippa is no longer so beautiful and important to me. In fact, I believe I would break her neck if I saw her. Though it's possible I remain spellbound and that feeling is part of it. Philippa's not immune to self-loathing. She's aging, and that bothers her, I think. Frankly, I don't know what's true.
That's good enough for me.
I believe I owe you part of my treasure. Family tradition and all.
No need. Can you make it back to Vergen?
I think so. I've always healed quickly in the past.
You know, you're not the first dragon I've talked to.
You met my father, Villain Trettenmirth, known also as Bork Three Jackdaws.
I thought he couldn't have children.
He thought so as well.
Polymorphing. Did you get that from him?
Just a hint of it.
It's a reference to the books.
I can only assume one human form. He could transform into anyone he liked.
You also don't have his quickness and reflexes. And I don't think I saw a single golden scale on you.
Nor do I have his mustache or paunch. Sorry to disappoint you.
Professional curiosity. Forgive me. Where is Bork these days?
Who can know that? He taught me what he thought I should know and flew off yonder. It's the dragon's way. And he gave me my name.
Synthesis, if I heard right.
I prefer being Saskia.
Yeah, there's a big chunk of a book that's about her father. It's totally awesome. And it highlights how terrible Yennefer is, if I recall correctly. Because like people kept asking me, like, you know, in your original playthrough of The Witcher 3, why did you choose Triss over Yennefer? Because Triss is less psychotic than Yennefer. Yennefer is awful. Anyway.
Philippa took advantage of the chaos and escaped. Think she could reveal your secret?
It's nothing I can control. I don't intend to pursue her. We may or may not meet again, but I shall leave that to fate.
She's not one to give up easily. I think she'll come after you again, try to take control, as soon as she's done licking her wounds.
I shall be cautious next time, and I know much more about Eilhart than she would ever wish.
More than she would wish. Interesting.
I obeyed Philippa, but I was not blind. We were close, and Eilhart could not keep all her secrets concealed. I know her weakness, something that can destroy her in an instant.
Valuable and dangerous knowledge.
Precisely why I'll keep it to myself.
Sheila and Philippa have lost. The Lodge has been defeated.
That's good, though temporary. I fear we shall hear of them again.
You know Emir's armies have crossed the Yaruga?
I expected as much, as did Philippa. We defeated the Adernian lords and Henselt. With a bit of luck, we'll defeat the Emperor as well.
Excuse me.
Time I was on my way.
You shall always be a welcome guest in Vergen. I underline guest.
Don't worry. I'm only ever a visitor.
I'm... Sometimes I wish I could see the future, like my father.
And sometimes it's better to be surprised.
Thank you, Ernesto.
Farewell, Witcher.
All right. Oh, wow. I got another achievement. Huh. Huh. Wow. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Your handiwork, son. In the beginning, there was chaos.
Wow. Do 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 do. Is this the end? Well, I still got to fight Letho. There's Yorveth. In this playthrough, he's my homie.
What happened to Saskia?
She's alive. Wounded from our scrap, but alive. She impaled herself on a tree, and then I had to use that dagger. But she'll make it. Mountain air is good for a dragon's hide.
You're the most noble human I know, Gwynblade.
I'm no human.
I'm glad you reminded me.
Huh.
My hatred for the species abated for a moment.
Huh.
What about Letho?
Strange thing. He sits in the Temerians' former camp. I believe he awaits you.
How do you know?
I saw him. He's got Triss.
Let's go. Tell me what happened here on the way.
While you were fighting Saskia, the city was staged to a bloody spectacle. There were many. At first, it was a hunt for the traitors, but it soon turned into a hunt for all mages. And there were a few skirmishes between Kedweni, Redanian, and Temerian troops. Rape, pillage, and murder. Not necessarily in that order. The pastimes of the Order's pious knights. And the regular troops soon followed suit. The kings, with their choice units, left the city just after the dragon attacked.
And the Nilfgaardians?
Remained neutral. That is to say, they shot anyone who dared approach their camp.
Yorveth, where the hell am I going? There we go. And save. Where the fuck am I going? Not this way. Excuse me. Huh. Oh.
When we're done with you, you'll be a lump of whimpering meat.
Elf! Killed a non-human.
Huh. Interesting choice. Oops. How you doing, baby?
Beasts! Bloody sons of bitches!
Will you be all right?
Yes, thank you. Leave me.
What happened here?
When the summit ended, we hid in one of the houses. But they found us. They cut off both my sister's hands so she wouldn't cast spells. But I managed to escape. They caught me here.
Let's go, Gwynblade. This is madness.
Lochween has changed. That's what it looks like now.
Okay. That's where I came from. So where the fuck am I supposed to go?
I think I heard something. Imperial troops.
Ooh, Nilfgaardians. I do love killing Nilfgaardians.
the Emperor! Taste our steel! Die, dog!
I could kill Nilfgaardians all day. I really don't like you sons of bitches. Yeah, Letho, thanks for the help.
Finish your story.
I managed to sneak into the Nilfgaardian camp. It was relatively quiet there. Then I saw Letho leading Triss out.
They let him go?
No one dared stop him. I followed him. I think he noticed me, but didn't seem to care. Once the fighting died down, he went to the former Temerian camp.
Is Triss all right?
Yes. Letho defended her from marauders.
Okay, health is recharged. We're going to take a quick bio break. Be right back. Okay, let's open this beer. We're going to finish this game, guys. Aren't you excited? Are you not entertained? Actually, let's save. Because why the fuck not? Jesus. Okay, hold up. Okay, swallow, rook. And sure. Huh. Huh. There it is.
Stop, Yorvith. I'm going alone.
Why?
This is between the two of us. Take care of Triss until I return.
This is it, guys.
Your choice.
Mine, indeed.
Let's do this.
There's one more thing you need to know. Nilfgaard's armies have crossed the Yaruga. War is inevitable.
Vafail, Gwynblade. Don't get killed.
Farewell, Yorvith. If I don't return within the hour, find Saskia and leave without me. Are you all right?
Yes. He saved me from the Nilfgaardians, and defended me from the troops.
It's time to end this. Yorvith's waiting. I'll catch up with you soon.
Geralt, he knows a lot.
I know, Triss. That's why we need to talk.
Don't get killed, Witcher.
I won't.
Took you a while?
Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
I let her escape.
You're heartless. You've no idea what the Royal Witch Hunters have in store for her. A lot of pain for a long time.
I don't doubt it. So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first, vodka.
I suppose my throat's a little dry.
In that case, let's drink to old friendships. recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer.
Wow!
Can't fathom what you saw in her. Wow. But I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
Jesus.
The winter solstice, 1270. Middenvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying, the hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every Witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our Witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days, delirious, in agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums, trying to seduce orcs, trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Serret, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm. We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful. No violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple Witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the northern kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire?
She was when I left.
I wonder if Letho uses steroids.
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every Witcher who wears the Viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary omen of war proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres, you know the theory. Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a Witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What do they want from you?
I've got an idea, but that's not your concern. How did a Witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his Pauline's end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper, the Witcher's order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago, and Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
Ernesto, you still around?
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the North. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The North resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Want to fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here. Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Netho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Time to fight. Ready?
As I'll ever be.
Okay, here we go.
You feel death. Stop. What does it feel like to be almost dead? Fight. The wolf has teeth, and they're sharp.
Wow, is this really how it is on easy?
Of course you tire quickly. I don't want to kill you.
Wow. I feel almost kind of cheated. Like, easy is too easy. Well, we accidentally beat The Witcher 2 tonight. Thought I told you fuckers to leave. And Trish still has the hair testicles on the back of her head. I mean, it looks good. It's a good. I think it's very cute. I love the music in this series. Okay.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. Along the way, he had met both the righteous and scoundrels, Bernard Laredo amongst the latter. Laredo sold Flotsam to Kedwin and scattered the local non-humans to the four winds. Flotsam became a military base. Its civilian population was resettled.
Jeez. Wow, I really fucked up.
In Eddard, the Witcher witnessed Saskia the Dragonslayer achieve a great victory. The Pontar Valley, previously Upper Eddard, became a promised land for outcasts who dared dream of freedom.
And
Even
short
sly
shorts.
old Zoltan Chive came to believe in this land of bliss. Yet dark times approached for the architects of the New Order. Dark clouds have been gathering over Temeria since Foltest's death. Stripped of its king, the land was like rich cloth which nobles began to shred. These minor scavengers, however, scurried off in fear when true predators reached out for their prize. The summit at Loch Muin sealed the fate of Foltest's realm, when Radovid of Redania and Henselt of Kedwen divided it between them. A tempest descended on the north, at least partly the work of manipulative mages. It seemed the turmoil in Temeria, Aedirn, and Kedwen would benefit them most. Common folk turned against sorceresses and all magic freaks, witchers included. Castles that had hitherto welcomed mavens of the magic arts now shut their gates to any who sought shelter there. A witch hunt ensued.
Literal.
It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the muses.
Ha!
Who could have known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
So yeah, okay. Well, we're now 2/3 of the way through the series. I'm really curious to be playing through The Witcher 3 again, because I generally regard it as one of the best games I've ever played, but I've played through it once, and it was, I don't know, it was like 100 and something hours. So we'll see. Like I think I said earlier in this episode, I think The Witcher 2 is shorter than The Witcher 1. But I could be wrong. Ernesto, are you still around or what? What's going on there, buddy? This is a lot of gore. Like, I'm tempted to skip it just for the sake of time, but I also feel like these people work their asses off. Here we go. Sorry to everyone who worked their asses off. I'm a terrible human. So who is that? Nilfgaard. Okay. That's it. So, in 2 weeks, we'll be back with The Witcher 3. In the meantime, we're going to raid my buddy Davlin Game, so please, please, please stick around. He's a super cool dude. And yeah, I'll be back in 2 weeks with The Witcher 3, and then I'll be back on Tuesday with more KOTOR 2. So, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are super awesome. Love you. Hugs. Kisses.